I've recently been reviewing my investments with my wife and looking for ways that we can make money in this market today. You see, most of my money is tied up in my publishing company, Business Financial Publishing, and this investment portfolio, my recovery portfolio, represents a significant portion of our assets. We're looking to invest this money wisely so that when we're ready to retire, we know we'll be financially stable and can enjoy that time of our lives.
And so you've decided to open up your portfolio to regular investors so they can see what you're doing in your recovery portfolio.
Exactly. I believe I share the same goals as most investors, and that's to make money in every market while protecting my assets and limiting downside exposure.
So what kind of returns do you think are actually realistic for investors that might want to follow along with your recovery portfolio?
I plan to turn my $100,000 recovery portfolio into over $250,000 in the next 4 years, and I plan to turn this into over $500,000 within the next decade, setting myself up for a nice retirement when I get to that point in my life. That equals a compounded annual growth rate of over 17%. While this may sound aggressive, I think it's realistic, just given how far the market has fallen and the valuations at which stocks and bonds are trading today. The opportunities are endless, really, and I think individual investors who are aggressive and conservative at the same time will profit in a market even like this.
I hear from our readers all the time. Many of them are retired or approaching retirement, and the main concern they have is how to make money in this market. Are we at a bottom? Are we ready to recover? And I think this is a very important point to make right now. It's impossible to say exactly when the economy and the stock market are going to recover due to the damage in the financials and the lending market. So Ian, tell us exactly how you're going to make money in the current market as well as get positioned for future recovery.
Yeah, this is a classically balanced portfolio. Long term, I plan to be invested about 60% in equities, 40% in fixed income. This will allow me to earn income when the market's moving sideways, which very well could happen this year or next, but also puts me in a position with lots of equities so that when the market turns up, which it will over the long term, we'll be there making gains.
So tell us, how do you have the portfolio balanced right now? What are your allocations like?
Like I said earlier, I'm currently pretty conservative. I think now is not a time to be jumping into the market and aggressively investing and buying equities. So right now I'm currently sitting about 60% in cash, which is a lot. I'm 15% in equities, and I'm 25% in fixed income. This portfolio allocation allows me to have the flexibility to buy opportunities when they present themselves, and they are. I'm buying, nibbling at the market right now. It allows me that flexibility, and at the same time gives me some nice exposure, both to equities and fixed income, where I'm earning some healthy gains without a lot of risk. And I really think that's the goal of every investor in a market like this, is to make some money while being cautious and conservative.
So as we know from our readers and viewers, investors need to make money right now. And that's why we feel that buying and holding stocks only is not really the best way to go. It's important and actually critical to an investor to also have income streams coming from their investments today. And that includes income producing stocks and bonds and that sort of thing, fixed income securities.
Through my recovery portfolio service, you'll be able to see exactly what I'm doing with my investment portfolio. I plan to take my $100,000 recovery portfolio and turn it into over $250,000 within the next 5 years and grow it to over $500,000 within the next decade. This service is limited to the first 1,000 trial charter members. We've had over 5,000 people tune in for this live investing seminar tonight, and I expect that we'll sell out in a matter of days. If you're interested in using this online service to achieve gains in your portfolio while avoiding risks, I highly encourage you to sign up today. This online investing service will show you exactly what trades I'm making in my portfolio so that you can make those same investments in your investment portfolio to achieve stellar gains in good markets or bad.
We've arranged for a special charter membership offer for our viewers today. Ian, would you like to tell them a little bit about that?
Yeah, Britt. I'm offering a discounted membership offer for new subscribers. The subscription price of $9.95 is currently discounted to $495 for the first year. I'm also offering a double money back guarantee. If at any time in the first 30 days you're unsatisfied for any reason, cancel and we'll provide you with a 100% refund. If at any time thereafter you're unsatisfied with the service for any reason, cancel and we'll provide you with a prorated refund. I'm so convinced that you'll enjoy the service and find it to be a profitable addition to your investor toolbox that I'm happy to offer you this service on such great terms and with such a big discount. Remember, the service is only available to the first 1,000 subscribers. After that, I'm going to close the doors to the service, and no more investors will be able to take advantage of my recovery portfolio to realize gains in their own portfolios.
Ian, let's tell our viewers exactly what they will receive when they become members of the recovery portfolio. I know it's designed to be easily used by people who have full-time jobs and also offer 100% transparency as to what's in the portfolio and what will be added to the portfolio.
Yes, I want to be clear, this is not a trading portfolio. This is something that you can do in the off hours of the market. You don't need to be sitting in front of a computer all day executing trades. This is meant to be used for individuals who have jobs and are out there doing things other than trading the market all day. And like you said, 100% transparency is my goal with the recovery portfolio. This is what you'll get when you subscribe. First of all, I'll provide you with a weekly newsletter where you'll get my thoughts on the market, outlook for the coming week, and an honest review and discussion of the investments in the portfolio and our positioning for the future. You'll also receive a pre-purchase alert for any trade that I intend to make in my portfolio. I'll send you an alert that tells you exactly what I intend to do, giving you the opportunity to execute that same trade in your portfolio before I do it in my own recovery portfolio. Additionally, I'll provide you with a full investment report on every investment, whether it's a stock, a bond, an ETF, or a mutual fund that I'm making in my portfolio. The investment report will tell you exactly why I think this is a good investment for you and why I'm making that trade in my recovery portfolio. Additionally, once I've made a trade in my portfolio, I'll send you a trade confirmation that gives you all the details so you can see exactly what I've done. Again, this is all about 100% transparency, providing you with the opportunity to make the same trades in your portfolio that I'm making in mine.
We've got some great special reports for our viewers that decide to become members today. Our research team has worked closely with Ian to design exactly the type of reports that you'll need to follow along with the portfolio. And they include special report number 1, get your investments back on track with Ian Wyatt's recovery portfolio. Special report number 2, get paid to own stocks with easy covered call trades. Special report number 3 is using ETFs to grow your portfolio and limit costs, and it includes 3 ETFs that you can buy right now. And special report number 4 is Ian Wyatt's market outlook for 2009 and 3 investments to make now.
I encourage you to try my recovery portfolio service today by visiting us online at www.recoveryportfoliotrial.com or click the link right below this video to get started today. Remember, the service is only available to the first 1,000 charter members. After that, the service will be closed. Given the record attendance for tonight's investing seminar, I expect we'll fill up in days. For that reason, I really do encourage you to sign up today. Remember, you'll be locking in a 50% discount off the normal subscription rate, and I'm also eliminating any risk, because if you're unsatisfied for any reason in the first 30 days, cancel and I'll provide you with a 100% refund. If at any time thereafter you're unsatisfied, cancel and I'll provide you with a prorated refund. Together, we'll be building a portfolio for gains in 2009 and beyond, one that will perform well in good markets and bad. I believe my recovery portfolio service can help you get your investments back on track in 2009, and together we'll be building financial portfolios for success in good markets and bad.